This episode, I'm going to be catching up with the comments again. So now that I have the scroll of transmutation, I can just wander about without having to worry about hunger. So the first thing I'm going to look at is someone in the comments said that so like when you do the Wolfmask feast, someone said that it only heals the main character. It doesn't heal the party members. And when I had gone to check, it didn't seem to be the case. Okay, let me just get to it. Okay, so Moonless has 21 hunger, and I'm at the feast guy. I'm gonna take part in it. Hopefully I don't fail. I should have just used the double coins. Okay, there we go. And let's verify. There you go. Yeah, so it seems like the party members do get their hunger back, which is very nice because in case, like when I do terror and starvation, in case I don't have the scroll of transmutation at this point, I can use this as an unlimited way to get hunger. But yeah, it's good that the comment pointed out because I was worried that, you know, in a terror and starvation run, that would have been a problem. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to look at is I figured out that you know, sometimes when you get in battle and then you have this exclamation mark on your character, the yellow exclamation mark, and it seems to happen sometimes, and other times it just doesn't seem to happen. And I was like, what the hell's going on? Why is this there sometimes and why is this there not all the time? Oh my god, just leave me alone, leave me alone. Okay, oh my god. It took me 2 tries to run away from him. Anyway, so I figured out why that happens, and it's because it has something to do with your phobia. So we have teratophobia, which is the fear of like amalgamations and big monsters, and you know, this is a perfect fit for that candidate or for that category. So watch what happens. We're gonna get in a fight. And there you go. My character has the exclamation mark, and he'll always have this exclamation mark when he's fighting anything like this. And I think when he's fighting anything else, he won't have it. So actually, Crow Mauler, why don't you join us? Step right up. Oh my god, I think he's also like a amalgamation. Oh my god, I gotta find a different enemy. Okay, how about Enki? He's not an amalgamation, right? Yes, so yeah, in this case, I don't see the exclamation point because he's just a regular person. But yeah, that's a cool little thing. I had to look it up on the Wikipedia. I did not find that on my own. I don't take any credit for that. Next thing I want to go over is the P mechanic in this game. So sometimes Moonless will stop and then he'll just P in a certain area. I'll try to get a image of that. But so yeah, so when Moonless does that, after a certain point, his attack power will increase, and so after like 10 times of doing that, he'll get an ability called Jagged Jaw Bite or Jagged Bite, can't remember. And then so that's like an upgrade from his starting ability. And then next is going to be at 20 Ps, and that's going to upgrade it to Terrifying Bite, and that's going to do way more damage. And so there's like not a lot of areas in this game where Moonless will P, but if you do get all of them, yeah, you'll get the Terrifying Bite. And so my plan in the future is to just look up these areas. I don't really... There we go. So Moonless marks her territory. So yeah, my plan is to, at some point, go through, or like use an online source to find all the locations and just go through all of it, just so that I have Moonless at maximum capacity. Next thing I want to go over is I did go back to Isaiah and I bought his maps. I didn't kill him because, if you kill him, you can't get the 3rd map piece. But if you get the map piece or buy it off him, go and find the treasure, solve the maps, come back to him, you'll get a 3rd map piece, and the reward for it will be like 70 silver coins. I paid like 50 silver coins for this, so you know, profit's going to be 20 silver coins. So that's why I I went back and got them, and also like a third map means like extra content for me to explore, so that's why I got it. Next thing I did was I get a scroll of pyromancy trick. Don't know what that is. I'm gonna find out right now. Learn it on our main character. What do we get? Pyromancy trick. A simple pyromancy trick to cause burns to your opponent. Okay, let me see if I can find an enemy. I forgot to mention that when the yellow exclamation marks appear, it just means that your evasion rate is like 50%, minus 50%, so you're more likely to get hit. Anyways. Oh, I forgot to learn the pyromancy skill. Give me 1 second. Okay, here it is. Gonna use it on one of these heads. I'm curious, what happens if you give it to Moonless? Can Moonless learn spells? I'm gonna try it actually after this. Pyromancy trick. 180. I don't know about this spell. Because our regular attacks does 500 damage. Well, you can't escape? What the hell? Anyways, I'm gonna give it to Moonless this time. Okay, Moonless just learned it. Now let's get in a fight. And I'm just gonna guard with me and Nausea, because I assume I can't control Moonless. I'm just gonna have to rely on RNG for it to hopefully use Pyro. Oh, there it is! Okay, so it can use magic. That's cool. Oh, and then since it has an extra turn, it can do that repeatedly. Wow, that's awesome. Might be useful for like future spells, like maybe not Pyromancy's trick, but something else. Okay, so I accidentally stumbled into the Crow Mauler and I couldn't run away, but so Moonless used the Pyromancy trick and it used it on its leg, and now there's a burning icon. I'm wondering what that burning icon does. Again? On this? No! Yes! Okay, my prediction is that it was just gonna like do damage to it. Okay, can you do that again, Moonless? Thank you. Okay, so no, you missed! Oh my god! Okay, so I just ended up looking up what it does. So the burn status element. Oh my god, no, let me out of here! I didn't know when I was... okay, just let me open the menu, thank you. Okay, so the burn status, what it does is... it does 10% body damage each turn. So if an enemy has like 100 health, it takes 10 damage, which isn't that much. But if it has 1,000 health, then it's going to take 100 damage. So pretty useful against really beefy enemies, I guess. Especially like bosses, I bet. Bosses are going to have like thousands of health, so definitely useful against that. And same thing with bleeding. I think bleeding also does percentage-based damage, like 5% or something. So that's very nice. And then, so the next thing I want to look at is, a commenter pointed out saying I missed a book of enlightenment. Somewhere around here. See. Where is it? No, that's not it. Wait, what? I was sure it was one of these. Oh, I think it's in the level 7 catacombs where you eventually recruit Darcy, like where the elite guard is, where there's a ritual circle. So I'm gonna head over there and see if that's where it is. Okay, I think this is the book. Oh no, it's not. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wait, was it here? Was it this book here? No, this one? Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Next thing I want to talk about is the marriage system. So I looked at what happens when you do marriage, and basically your character becomes like this white bald person with like his pepe exposed, and so I've decided not to go through with that because I'll have to just spend a lot of time blurring the pepe out, and yeah, that's just way more work for me. So I'm not going to go through the marriage unless I absolutely have to. Like, I don't know, maybe I lose all my limbs or I get panophobia. Those are like I think the only ones. But I'll try to be careful not to put myself in that position. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about is I got this Thorned Ring from like a crate, and it says a cursed ring with thorns that emit steady flow of poison. Steady flow makes you immune to bigger amounts. So I'm guessing this is just going to stay on you forever because it's cursed, and then it's going to poison you, but it's... I read that there's like an ailment called like toxin. Like there's poison and there's like toxic, which is like does double the damage that a poison does. So I bet if you equip this ring, what it's saying is that you'll be immune to the toxic effect. So let's try it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you can't remove it. And let's see, is our character poisoned? Well, it's not poisoned. Whoa! What? Okay, so I read the online source and it says it will prevent the poison status. So not the toxic status, but the poison status. And the other thing is that I read that marriage can remove these rings, so that's kind of cool. Because when you do marriage, I think you not only do you unequip everything, but you lose whatever you unequipped. Okay, next thing I want to look at is, so when you slash, I noticed when you slash with cursed weapons, you have this little blue outline, or like blue slash. And so that makes me believe that the Miasma also is part of that blue slash category. Oh, there we go. There's a cutscene of it. And so, does that mean that it can, like, injure ghosts? So I'm gonna test that out with this Spectre joining me here. Hello, sir. Ready for that content? It is. Alright. So I'm gonna attack it. Minor Spectre. Guard. And 0 damage. Okay, so even though it did have that blue slash, we didn't do damage to it. Okay, and then we're gonna run away. Next thing I want to look at is I do have a cursed weapon. Oh Jesus, our character looks so bad. Wow, dark circles, really wrinkly. Oh, and the lips and everything. It just we look so. It looks so done. Anyways, so I got this cursed iron mace from a crate as well. I've just been getting lucky. Oh, really quickly, so the bone shears, you need 2 hands to equip it. However, I read on the Wikipedia that it has a 50% chance to miss, or a 50% accuracy, minus 50% accuracy. So even though, you know, the stats look good, it's actually not that good because you'll be missing a lot. So your DPS is just essentially half of this number. 135 is basically like 70. So that's like the equivalent of an axe. Anyway, so yeah, cursed iron mace. Can cause momentary stun to enemies. Now that is interesting because does that mean you can stun limbs? Like you could stun like really bosses? That would be nice. Okay, here we go. So is this gonna do? So first thing I want to find out is this gonna do damage to the ghost, and are we gonna stun it? Guard. Oh, there you go. Whoa, and it died. Oh, okay. Maybe I need the Crow Mauler to test out the stun. Okay, so the Crow Mauler loves to spawn in this area. So hopefully it'll join us. Oh, I need the mace equipped. Okay, so mace is equipped, and hopefully the Crow Mauler is here. There he is. Thank you, sir. Alright, so let's go for the torso. Our goal is to not kill it, just to see whether the stun thing works. Oh my god, I missed. Extra turn. Nice. Okay. Also, I noticed that like Moonless just got infected. That's interesting. So it can infect you. And also, there's the bone fragment, like fractured symbol. I read that that actually reduces your mind, or sorry, your body. Oh, there we go. We hit it. We didn't stun it though. See, it reduces your body by like 20%. So your maximum HP is down by 20%. So as you can see, we're at 71. But if we go to full, we'll only be at 80 because we have fractured bones. It hasn't blinded me, thank God. Okay, here we go. Stun. We're gonna stun it, or oh my god. Yeah, the stun is really unreliable. You can't blind the old man, can you? Oh, you can. Damn. Okay, keep it going. I just want to see if we can stun it. If I don't see it in this battle, then I'm just going to give up. Come on, big stun. We're hitting him pretty consistently. 3 or 4 shots hit. Damn, the torso has so much health. We've already done like 1200 damage. It's torso. Oh, it's because oh, it's because Moonless has been hitting its legs and now it's off balance, so now we can hit it. We're more likely to hit it. Oh, it's gonna go for the face. Don't kill it. 1600 damage and it's still alive. But I just want to see the stun though. How much? I wonder how much health the torso has. Wait, we're victorious? Wait, I didn't mean to kill it. No! Damn, that's unfortunate. So I have the dash skill, right? And this thing can't keep up with me. Look at it. So fast. Oh, wait, what? How did you... Oh, this game sometimes does that when you... Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, like when you're like near an enemy, but really not. So the reason I came back here is... Oh my god. I want to see what happens if you use the Soul Stone on the Lord of the Flies corpse. Yeah, there we go. We can outrun enemies now. That's amazing. Love this dash ability. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna make my way towards the Lord of the Flies and suck its soul out. Here you are. Soul Stone. Doesn't seem to react to the remains of the creature. What? This is the first time that I've seen this message. Wow. Okay, and then the other thing I want to look at is what happens if you skin it. Lord of the Flies fur. Interesting. And I bet that's like for crafting, right? Where's it at? The fur. There it is. A fur of a Lord of Flies. The hair is harsh and dirty. It stink, repulsive, and is moldy. Ugh.